and I've made it to Argentina, specifically the Patagonia area. Here, I'm gonna go and see one of the most famous glaciers in Latin America. After that, I'm gonna go into another town where it's considered by a lot of people the capital of the trekking and hiking. And there, I'm gonna go and try to find the famous mountains that were inspired by the logo of the Patagonia. So wish me luck, I can find those. All right, and with that, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this trip. I'm here at the Glaciers National Park in Argentina, visiting one of the most famous glaciers in this area called Perito Moreno. This glacier really attracts a lot. Oh man, it's starting to rain. This glacier attracts a lot of people here into this area of the Patagonia. So one of the many activities that we can do here is walk around this pathway here where we can see many different faces of the glacier. Another activity is taking a navigation around the glacier where you can see it a little bit more up close and see how high it is. It really goes up to around like 60 meters high. So that's pretty high. You do have the option of going into like a little bit more fancy navigation where they have dinner around the glacier. So that's also another option. And I think they even serve you a cocktail with one of the ices from the iceberg. So that's pretty cool. Another thing that you can do is kayak around the lake if you have like all the energy for it. I mean, the winds here are pretty strong. I wouldn't really recommend it, but that's just me saying. And then the other one of the most famous ones, the more requested, is trekking on top of the glacier. So that's another activity that you can do, which typically is already booked. So you really have to book in advance, and it's also expensive. It goes around $300, $400 around that price. So what makes this glacier so special? Well, for starters, this one's not receding compared to all the other glaciers around the world. So this is kind of weird, like a weird phenomenon that's happening here, because instead of losing ice, it creates new one every day. It creates about 2 meters each day. Wow. It grows about 2 meters per day, but that doesn't mean it's not losing ice. As we can see, there are some loose pieces around the lake, but it does generate new one. So it pretty much remains balanced throughout the whole time. Like it loses, it gains more. So it's remaining pretty balanced. So thanks to this, it does create a great reservoir of fresh water here in Argentina, and it's also one of the biggest ones in the world. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave you here with this little short video of Perito Moreno. And with that, the visit to Perito Moreno has come to an end. The size of the glaciers are enormous. They range from 40 meters all the way to 70 meters. And let's just remember that we can only see 10% out of the glacier. So that means all the other 90%, it's underneath the water. It's a really huge glacier. All right, so like I said, all done here. Let's go to the next town here and do some hiking and try to find the Patagonia logo. Finally arrived to the trekking. Now let's go ahead and get this video started and try to look for that logo. And I have finally found that it's actually behind me right there, but unfortunately it is covered by cloud. But that's not going to be a problem since I do have planned on camping nearby. There's a camping nearby. That's why I'm carrying all my gear. So hopefully tomorrow is going to be a better day. That's what I'm hoping for. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep going because I am losing some time recording, like going back and forth with for the camera. So hopefully you like this video. Make sure you like this, comment, because it's double the work going back and forth with the camera. Anyways, I'm just gonna keep going now. And as you can see, I'm already inside the tent. I'm ready to get some rest. I already had my dinner. There's a couple of sandwiches I prepped myself before coming in here, an apple and then a cookie as a dessert. So now I also have my breakfast for tomorrow, which is bananas, cookies, and a chocolate bar just to give me some energy for tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna be seeing you at sunrise because I'm not really planning on filming my way up. It's gonna be dark, so it's not gonna be able to see the whole landscape. So I don't think it's gonna be worth it. Also, I'm gonna be losing a lot of time if I'm recording. I already noticed that today, and then also last time with Torres del Paine. If you haven't seen it, it's up here. You can see it. Well, I'm gonna get some rest and I'll be seeing you at sunrise. All right, so I finally made it, and it's happening right now. The red around the mountains, which is like the main reason why I came here to see it. Like in the morning, take some photos. The skies are still clear, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take a few more photos, and that's it for today. So for the next couple of days, I'm gonna be hiking around this area, and here are some photos of the area too. All right, see you in the next video. Whoa, whoa. I almost forgot. So now, before I show you the photos and videos, go ahead and let me know if you think that the actual mountains look like the Patagonia logo, since it was based on that. Just let me know. I want to see your thoughts. I was looking at my shirt, and then I was looking at the mountains, and I was like, oh yeah, I can see that. But how about you? Can you see it? Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and roll the pictures and the videos. Here we go.